Welcome along to round 2 of the Formula One Esports Championship. We head to Florida, we head to Miami. In real life, the temperatures are colder and there are hurricanes that devastate the country. But here we can hopefully have a nice and sunny afternoon for qualifying without too many gusts. And we are here for qualifying on this Friday afternoon. Video will be uploaded on Thursday. And we do have mostly returning faces. Nikhil for Williams. This time no Laguna also in qualifying. Then once again racing probably for both sessions. Then F1 fan racing in this league also for the first time. He currently is on a very rapid rise throughout all the leagues and performing pretty well. Then Spinalla is random, I believe. I think he somehow got into the lobby with the password despite not having any contracts or anything. But it's a name that you might have come across already in some open lobbies. Let's see how he will do in the leagues, and let's hope that we don't have someone like Samuelino or the guy, the Red Bull from the last race, because then we will have to red flag this, because we do have collisions on for this qualifying session to make it more realistic, and because we do have a lot of time for the drivers to qualify anyway, and they can really spread out there. And it is just like the real thing then. Malik is racing for Williams for the first time. Let me check if that is correct, but I believe it is, yeah. Yes, he is, of course, in the Jordi and Piggy team pretty much. Frimpong racing for Ferrari once again, and Brasidas too in the red car. And the fastest lap right now is held by F1 fan. And once more, I didn't have any sound on. Let's hope that this is okay. Sorry for not having any sound. And we also have tire wear, as I see right now. Suzuki in the pit lane getting new soft tires, which is also really nice and interesting. So they will probably get new tires for almost every lap. And the two V-Carbs seemingly trying to do a tow strategy. Very interesting. Let's watch them as they are on the warm-up lap. But Spinalla now is kind of lifting off and not committing to that. So yeah, but maybe we are going to see this, at least at some circuits. I think the slipstream settings are on 1 everywhere. I don't think that the slipstream is as small as in UMRL. That's something that Nuno pointed out when he commentated on that league for the first time. Well, yeah, currently still a 33.53 by F1 fan 16. It's only a 34 by Brasidas, 34.8 only by Nikhil, 34.4 by Skibbity, and F1 fan right here. And Malik also under the 34 benchmark and improves his time to 33.9. Also 33.9 by Frimpong. So right now it looks like F1 fan, Malik and Frimpong are the top 3. But F1 fan leading by quite some margin in this qualifying session so far. The lowest 4 at the end of the session will be eliminated again. And the rest moves on to Q2 at the Miami International Autodrome. We'll have 57 laps once again tomorrow, 100% race distance in relation to Formula 1. Oh, and there's a traffic jam right there between Brasidas and whoever that next to him is. It's one of the Williams. I need to turn on the names because you can't really tell who it is when the cars are lapped. But yeah, let's hope that there won't be any penalties for impeding, but it looks like they're both on the flying lap right now. Behind them is also Sejuch. No, that's not Sejuch, it's F1 fan. But he's trying to improve his lap time there. Pretty solid exit out of that tight and twisty Mickey Mouse section. And Nikhil really closing up to the back there of Brasidas. Across the line we go. Nikhil now really close with that time and with the toe maybe from Brasidas. And there he goes at 34.6, and maybe that is also the strategy that brought F1 fan the pole position for the moment. So maybe we will have to see that more often. Sejuch now moves ahead. Let's see if they can work together. F1 fan waits to get a toe, as it looks like, but he's a bit far behind now, behind the Williams of Malik. And now I think this is another flying lap for F1 fans. Sadly, he does have a bit of traffic there because Skibbity just got out of the pit lane. And there's pretty much nothing that we can do. We can track extend right here and also cut across the curb here on the straight. But Skibbity really is feeling racy. And into the hairpin we go for F1 fan, cutting across the runoff there. And it's been quite a solid section, I believe, from him still, despite pretty much racing Skibbity there. Nailing the hairpin as well out of the last corner. Closest distance to the line. And he's 3/10 shy of his personal and absolute best. Skibbity hitting the wall there. He's racing for V Cup here, and I believe that it's his first race. Yeah, he got eliminated in quali last time out. And yeah, he DNF'd, I believe. And no, he didn't DNF, but he didn't do the race then on the next day. So yeah, we also don't have the championship leader racing right here. Of course, that's Piggy. He's racing for Williams, so he might take over one of the two seats for tomorrow. That position would be transferred over to him, but they will have to do a good job right here. And Malik has already come close to Nikhil with 33.8. And Nikhil also in second place in the Drivers' Championship. Krustenet is in third. He raced for McLaren at the last round, and I think he also didn't qualify. I'm not sure right now. As Nikhil gets his last set of tires probably. And let's see about the lap because it's too slow. But now there's just 1 minute on the clock. And two V-Cups are racing themselves right here. Skibbity's tires don't look too good. Spinala's tires are also already a bit worn off. Nikhil's ones look really good because he did just pit. So let's ride on board with him at this circuit. We head into the first corner, we go right, then left, and then right again in that long corner, accelerate out there, then cut across there close to the wall. Then there's that long corner where you can really track extend, and down the straight we go towards the hairpin of turn 11. And cutting across there a little bit. Oh, he might have... Yeah, he might have just nailed it right there. Maybe he could have cut a bit more and braked a bit less. And cut a bit across the chicane as well. But I think he should be fine. Nice hairpin, not track extending too much there. And it's only a 34 time for him as he ends qualifying. Skibbity next across the line at 33.7 stays his best lap. Then is Malik with a 33.6 right now. He improves that to the same time! To the same time of F1 fan who crosses the line now and can't improve his time anymore. Suchuk with a 33.9. And they have set the equal time. It won't matter too much. We don't see the times anymore here, and we also don't see two of the drivers that were already that had already left the lobby. It's Suchuk for McLaren and also Spinalla. Spinalla giving it a try, but it didn't work out this time. So we had F1 fan and then Malik in second, Skibbity with the third fastest time. There we go again. They line up on the grid. They will split themselves up immediately unless Skibbity is trying to annoy F1 fan right here to stop him from getting pole position. 6 minute long second part of qualifying right here. Brazidas is also right there, and Malik is doing his own thing, avoiding the trouble, avoiding the tow though as well. They slow down and then go onto the flying lap in style. And missing the apex there a little bit on his first lap in Q2 F1 fan. And slowing down for turn 8. Down the straight we go. Using all the track, then very close to the wall there. Really good. And a bit across the runoff there. In the Mickey Mouse section. But maybe that's also not too bad because you still would have to slow down for that last corner before the long back straight. So it doesn't really matter whether you do it on the inside there, on the outside of the chicane. Maybe that's a strategy as well. Maybe I'm just waffling right here. But I intuitively, in terms of racing line, wouldn't cut across there, but across the final curb there. So 3 laps have already been done, and Malik has set the fastest lap right now, and it is a fast lap. 33.60 is also already very close. Mercedes gets himself new tires, only a 34.7 for him so far. Let's give it with a 34.2 and a F1 fan just above 42 mark as well. Yeah, it really is going to be a very interesting race tomorrow. We didn't have a Miami race for mobile players only. I think we only had one in the crossplay league to this point. But I think the racing could be really interesting and also a bit chaotic with this section that Skibbity and Malik are just going through right now. And then with the tight entry to that straight, as Malik tries not to be impeded by Skibbity, but it wasn't a good lap by Malik. Oh, and I also see we don't have any tire wear for this race, so I don't exactly, so for this session, I don't exactly understand why Brazil has pitted, but maybe it was just out of habit. But as it seems we have decided not to do it with tire wear right here. Not sure what Brazil is doing. The first practice for Formula 1 is running right now. So maybe he just decided to take a quick look at that as well. But now he's back on track. And Skibidi does make a really interesting first corner right there. He really is racing in many leagues right now. Hasn't taken the podium anywhere yet, I believe. Not too sure about E or L. But he's never raced in ERL as it seems. So anyways then, 34.2 still by Brasidas, 33.60 by Malik, 33.8 by F1 Fan. And Skibidi is just watching Formula 1 there in the exit of the last corner. It's slightly dangerous, but I don't think that he's on the racing line. F1 Fan just going down the straight there. Is he able to beat Malik in this final minute of qualifying at Miami? And oh my god, Skibidi really is a bit close, and now he's left. So Skibidi won't take pole position, that is for sure now, and he has set third fastest time, I believe, right now, with Brasidas still behind him. Right now he does have kind of a slipstream by Malik, not taking the best racing line through the Mickey Mouse section there and losing time and losing the slipstream. Down the back straight. And across the line we go then. We do still have one more lap to go. Malik only with a 34.05. F1 Fan 2. And Brasidas kind of in the way of F1 Fan there. They all are pushing for the final lap. And that's an advantage for Malik, because it doesn't look like any of the two there can improve their times, because they're just in the way of each other. Now it's the slipstream for F1 Fan down the straight. He backs out of it. And that's the chance for pole position over for him. Malik gets close but can't improve his time. But anyways, Malik takes pole position at the Miami Grand Prix for Williams. Will he give that seat to Laguna or Prix tomorrow, or will he try and win his first league race? And win his first race in this league. I think it would be his second overall. He has one in ERL. There it is then. Malik sets the fastest time and takes pole position in the United States. F1 Fan alongside him on the front row for McLaren. He does surely have a chance at winning this race tomorrow. He took the fastest time in the first part of this session. Brasidas then lines up in P3, and Skibidi has DNF'd already, but will still take P4. So I'm excited for the race in 2 days time. I believe it will be a lot of slipstream strategy and a long one, of course. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully see you on Saturday.